For our next match here on GCW Wrestling, the Irish Luchador already in the ring, along with the Icon Brian Thompson.
Our next match on GCW is set for one fall. Already in the ring, accompanied by his valet Sugar, the Irish Luchador, Billy McNeil.
I think this kid drank a pot of coffee before he got in the ring, Puma.
I think you're embellishing a little bit,
And his
Tommy.
opponent, accompanied to the ring by Killer Keith Smith. Here is the old school warrior, Chaz Wesson.
Well, Chaz Wesson.
Give me the microphone, Puma. Chaz Wesson making his way to the ring, the old school warriors. I know they're your favorites and they're mine too, Puma. Now you can speak.
I don't really have anything to follow up after that, Tommy. As Chaz Wesson, Killer Keith
These
Smith
guys
at
don't like
ringside.
you, do they, Puma?
I would be very nervous if I was the Irish Luchador, Billy McNeil, here at ringside, as Sean Vincent will be your referee and ready to go. One-on-one matchup here on GCW Wrestling.
Well, McNeil scored a victory a couple of weeks ago on GCW TV. And now Chaz Wesson endearing himself to the crowd here at GCW Arena. McNeil scored that victory a couple of weeks ago, but he's in there against a veteran right now, Pooh-Bah. A guy in Chaz Wesson that knows every trick in the book, and he'll use each one of them.
Tied up into the corner, McNeil. And I don't know if I would trust this handshake here.
What a
Billy,
gesture of great sportsmanship.
Billy, don't be a hero. Don't do that at all. And, oh, look out. Come on.
He fell for it, Pooh-Bah. Hey, what do you expect? He's Irish.
Well, what do you mean by that, Tommy?
Not notoriously the brightest group of people on the face of the earth.
Billy McNeil, the receiving end. Hard hammerlock here by the old school warrior, Chaz Wesson. Good textbook moves here by the old school warrior, Chaz Wesson. As McNeil, got the kick upside the head. Nice way to counter that. And Billy McNeil going to work here on the old school warrior. Look out. Up against the ropes, springs off the ropes and comes down with a thrust right to the throat.
He dropped that fist right on the chin, too.
Count of two as Wesson kicks out. Billy McNeil shot to the forehead. Second shot upside the head. McNeil against the ropes, it's reversed. Against the ropes, nothing there. McNeil comes back, flying forearm and abyss right to the noggin of Chaz Wesson. Two, and a count of two.
Got to keep your eye on Keith Smith at ringside, Pooh-Bah. He almost got involved there.
Up against the ropes. Oh, look out.
Oh!
That one hurt.
That hurt me, Pooh-Bah.
That one, I think, probably should decide the matchup here as Sugar trying to lead the crowd. Look out, Chaz Wesson has a hold of Sugar at ringside.
He's giving her a kiss,
the
Pooh-Bah.
kiss there.
He
Oh,
just
my
gave her a kiss.
Unbelievable.
And she doesn't care for it either, Pooh-Bah.
High hip toss there by Chaz Wesson.
Chaz Wesson's beating up Billy McNeil, and he just kissed his old lady, Pooh-Bah.
Disgusting display
How about
here
that?
by the old school warriors. Completely disgusting. Military press slam forthcoming, and whoa.
What power by Chaz Wesson.
This has been all old school warrior. Oh, quick snap leg drop, and here's the cover. 1, 2, and Sean Vincent got the count of 2.
This one's been all Wesson since the early going, Pooh-Bah.
Chaz Wesson, McNeil up in, and Wesson giving chase. McNeil halted a little bit, goes up to the top. Ooh, look out. Flying forearm right to the forehead there of Chaz Wesson.
He confused Chaz Wesson there, bouncing around on the ropes, and then caught him with that forearm. Give McNeil credit, Pooh-Bah. He's in there battling with a tough veteran.
McNeil going outside, but Wesson reaches his feet immediately. Wesson, although he's still a little groggy here, McNeil and a drop. Oh! Wow. That caught McNeil in midair.
He was playing possum, Pooh-Bah, and he caught McNeil with that drop kick in midair. Chaz Wesson, the master of the drop kick, and he showed it right there. He hit a moving target, Pooh-Bah.
Wesson sets up McNeil. What's coming up here? Sets him up, power bomb. Nicely done. 2, and no, only got the count of 2, and oh, second shot delivered there with the power bomb, and that should probably do it for the Irish Luchador. Come on, Chaz.
This has been a tough match for Billy McNeil. He's hanging in, but he's being taught a lesson by the old school warriors right now, Pooh-Bah.
McNeil locked up. Chaz Wesson. High vertical suplex forthcoming, and brings him down.
He held him up there forever and crashed him to the mat.
Here's the cover. 2, and leg on the ropes, and Smith just dropped that leg right back into the ring.
I think Chaz isn't done with him yet, Pooh-Bah. He wants to beat him up a little more.
Abdominal stretch here by Chaz Wesson of the Old School Warriors. Sean Vincent, your referee, giving close look here to see if this is a legal hold. Chaz Wesson, ooh, slaps the midsection. This one hurts here, Tommy.
Oh, listen to that kid scream, Pooh-Bah.
And Wesson also applying a bit of a claw there, and McNeil gets out of it with the high hip toss.
Yeah, nice job. He got his foot out from the abdominal stretch there and turned it into that hip lock takeover and then reversed it on Wesson. It looked like it could have been curtains for McNeil, but he fought back.
Shots to the forehead, Wesson against the ropes. Irish arm drag takedown there by McNeil, and he gets up, and I think he's seeing the momentum rolling his way here, Tommy.
He's turned the tide. You got to give him credit, Pooh-Bah. He was on the brink of defeat just a few moments ago, but he's got his second win.
Nicely done with the reverse neck breaker there by the Irish luchador Billy McNeil, and look out, he's going up top. Look out, Tommy, as
rope.
McNeil goes up to the top rope. Could this be the finisher? 4 leap forward, 50 smash. 2, and no! Keith Smith pulls the leg as McNeil was going for. And look out, there you see Killer Keith Smith has a chain in his left hand, and he tossed it to Chaz Wesson. Meanwhile, McNeil has his back to Chaz Wesson, and he's going to get nailed upside the head with the loaded chain.
He's going to hit him again, Pooh-Bah.
Oh, Tommy, this is ridiculous. A couple of the shots to the forehead to Billy McNeil. Here's a cover, 2 and 3, and this is ridiculous.
Now that is a classic veteran move. Keith Smith and Chaz Wesson outsmarting the Irish luchador Billy McNeil. Give it up for one half of the Old School Warriors, Chaz Wesson.
Chaz Wesson, your winner here on GCW. More action coming up, and come on, Keith. Come on, Keith. Don't even start with the crowd here. Keith should take it to the back. More GCW action here in just a little bit. Come on, Keith. We have been asked to give some special time to a wrestler that has a very important announcement. A debut of a contest that I hear in GCW. At this time, I'd like to invite Jack and Adonis to come to ringside here, as the Alaskan heartthrob Jack Adonis. They didn't tell me in back what this was all about, Jack, so the microphone is yours as far as I'm concerned.
Thanks, Poopy.
That's Pooh-Bah.
Whatever. See, it doesn't really matter what your name is, because right now, I'm not a very happy heartthrob. You see, I've noticed in the year I've been in Missouri that all the women in Missouri are like all the professional wrestlers in Missouri. Fat, pathetic, boring slobs. And I can't be expected to lower my standards to date the skanks in this state. So I've come up with the idea to have a little contest. See, I figure all the women can send in their pictures and like a 1,000-word essay on why they should be allowed to date the greatest looking professional wrestler in history.
No one wants to.
But there are a few rules. First of all, there's a weight limit. So you could consider this another GCW lightweight tournament.
Jack, are you proposing, is this right, win a dream date with Jack?
Whose interview is this anyway? Also, there's a tooth restriction. See, you gotta have them all. Now, I know that alienates the entire GCW fan base, so what I want all you fat, toothless, smelly broads out there to do is tell that one hot friend of yours about this contest, because it's almost Christmas time. And Adonis, he's just the gift that keeps on giving. Thanks, Puma.
That's Pooh-Bah, Jack. And win a dream date. The director's putting it up on the screen now. Who told him to put that graphic up there? Win a dream date with Jack Adonis on just, I guess you're supposed to send your cards and letters to this address. More GCW action here in just a second.